I said they don't like kick be cold, but it still tastes.
Yo. What's up? We lit. We back again, man. Ladies night. We getting everybody back in this joint. It's 8 o'clock. We going 8 to 10 p.m. Everybody join the joint. Everybody get lit. It's ladies night. Everybody get lit.
It's for the ones we want to come down, man. We can't even get them by though, yeah.
Away from my partner.
You know, we got angels in the sky, you know me? Look. I be wishing that you could come back when I get in my feelings. I'm stuck in the past. I put that shit right in my duck. I'll try to forget it before I keep hitting the gauge. I just before in the spot, cause I'm trying to slow, but it won't be moving too fast. There's shit in my mind, there's shit going on, so God, put all of my feelings hilarious. Wishing that you could come back my mess when the nigga was fine, ain't give me no attention. And then I got older and got off my ass. All this shit in my life, I be changing my mind. Running out there, I was hurting a lot. That my mother had died, got me losing my feelings. Blood, I can't get anything about killing. Starting to sleep, and my dog was the realest. I feel like this shit'll be death. I just be messing my niggas, just me and the guys who fuck who ain't with us. Whenever I die, I fuck on my best. I ain't got 30, I swear that I mess them. Fuck all the presidents and free all the members. Say fuck all the presidents and free all the members. I used to be playing this shit in the buildings and see really got here in the building. This shit got rest. I fuck on my messing, but fuck it, I been for this shit in the trenches. I'm really obsessed with the stay in the kitchen. I'm pouring that drink like a nigga at Canis. I get on them drills, so just get on my feelings. I wish you could really come back and be with us. The guys, I paying for you guys, man. Sorry, boy, I can't be with us, man, but we want them back, though, yeah.
they back. My partner, Mercedes, where you at? Let's get everybody in there. Tell everybody pop out. Bands up G. What's good, y'all? It's ladies night, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you tonight.
Google Pixel, the only phone
tonight's gonna be a night. I ain't really gonna be talking because it's the ladies' night. It's Woman Crush Wednesday. You know what I mean? My Woman Crush not on there, but you know, it's still a little Woman Crush Wednesday. But yeah, everybody hop in this joint. Everybody get lit. Join in. Hold up. Yeah, I had a couple crazy ass DMs going on. I was like, what the? Say we little lit around here. But yeah, if you see Mercedes, tell Mercedes hop on, man. Hop on. What time is it? It's 8:04. That's 4 minutes. Oh, what I got to crank for you? I had a submission last week, so I'm going to play Brody. I just played him twice when I wasn't on live, so I'm going to just let y'all crank out.
Now you want to be all on me. When we was in the club, you was dashing out. What was up with that?
What you mean what was up with me at the club? The club made my scene. I like to go to the club, take care of my business, talk to the people I need to talk to, put it down like that. Everybody checking you, checking me, all flashy and shit. That's not my thing.
Smooth leather on the floor. Cushion fantasies that heat up every time you swerve.
My peanut butter pimpin' just to creep before this girl. I carry up the hammer, that's go back a couple squirrels. Match goofy outfits, I got creepy, she got curls. And every time we hit the curb, we flip it ready to smile. These folks my HUBB body, deep like a suburban. Some machine gun in the person, now we need to buy a herd. The competition, and honestly, not before my words. So at best, I am obese, I broke you by the level of a bird. Maybe cursed, I'll be on the payment of one last. Came to be sold, not told, that's why I say that. If it's you, I provide our security. Back then I was naive about all the jealousy, and now I carry all the matter plus a couple semis. The bitch hopped in my ride trying to get jiggy. You feel me? Smooth bucket at the show. West South in the back in the clip, yo. If you wanna reconnect and make it step, yo. Get the type of folk that we be glad to do the nose. Straight glad to do the doubles. DBA, we be making through your flow. One of them you send that we be looking on your stove. Like the DBA, we glad to do the dough. I wanna start so far. Entree, swordfish, appetizer, caviar. I don't do crowds, I just knock by the bar. But it's gonna be hard, gonna be the superstar. I'd rather be outside the club in front of my car. The European bumping guru, gangsta. I'm next like a pet from the ghetto that was hard. If you see my OBPs, this became hard. And of course it's like a Kenya calamity. Uptown I made a land of peace, so all my family. But it's the 703 till the day they bury me. Walking with my man things go with the envy on my feet. With peace on my side, best believe I'm feeling heavily. I got trap houses for the rest of the family.
Got the white like baby, sitting on the hill with my shot to. But that's a show. Stress out, baby, back get that grip, yo. If you wanna break your neck and make it safe, yo. Type of phone that we be blasting through the doors. Straight blasting through the doors. Down the DEA, we be ran through your flow. Wanna bring your sandals, open on your soul. Like the DEA, we blasting through the doors. First of all, I ain't impressed by that. I'm with you because I'm born too. The best.
Yeah. What's good? We got Maybach in this motherfucker. Maybach, Jay, what's good? Ladies' night, you know it's going crazy. How y'all doing?
Ladies' night. Why are you even here?
Hey, man, what you talking about? I gotta make sure everything running right. You know what I mean? I gotta tune in to what's the conversation.
Well, you gotta go. We're gonna be.
Oh nah. I gotta stop. I'm gonna sit back and chill.
I'm joking.
What's good, yo?
What's up?
Nah,
Hey,
you know.
Let's see you in. Hey Lex. Hey Royal Simone. Hey Dream Girl. Hey y'all. Hey everybody. Hey everybody.
Hi. Hey Mercedes.
We got some lit stuff tonight. Hey Sucker Free. Hey Too Much D. Hey y'all.
Hey, what's good? See, you talking about I can't be around my boys up in this. Come on, man. We got to tune in. We got to tune in what's going on. You know what I mean? Then again, I got to turn up for the B-Day week. You know, B-Day tomorrow. You know what I mean? As soon as it's 12, you know, I got to enjoy.
Hey. Hey, AJ Wow. Hey, y'all. Hold up, I'm looking. Okay, so we got an action-packed jam show tonight. It's about to be lit.
Yeah, where we go?
It's about to be lit. I need to hurry up and roll up. I didn't get my glass of wine. I'm tripping.
Yeah, you need to do that first.
Yes, I need to roll up and I need to get my glass of wine so we can get it. We can get into it.
What's good, bro?
I'm gonna give him some time to tap in because I didn't message them back. So give him a few seconds. And then we want to get it straight started. I can't believe I forgot my wine. But yeah, 1 second.
She need a little glass of wine, you know what I mean? There's something, a little something to sip on, you know what I mean? Hit the vibe with. Well, make sure y'all pop out this Saturday to the official Gemini Be That Bass. I mean, it's going to be a dumb packed show. Just pull up. If you haven't been to one of my shows before, then you need to pull up because you already know. It's a movie.
Okay, she said the request. Give me 1 second. 1 second. She said, hey, honey. What am I gonna say? Yeah.
Yo.
We got South Carolina in this building. Period. I cannot wait till the South Carolina takeover. Y'all ain't ready. Basically. Y'all not ready. Y'all think y'all ready? I don't think y'all ready.
Oh no, we ready. Hey, shout out everybody.
South Carolina takeover at the beginning of July. I cannot fucking wait. The countdown is real. As you could tell, I really fucking love this wine. It's fucking amazing. Yeah, get into it.
We adding Royal?
Yes, we are, but we're adding Z. I'm waiting for Z to respond too. Give her a few seconds. In the meantime,
oh, it's not.
You know, we can't get her, but we're adding. Hey, honey.
Hi.
One more person to tap in before we get into the interview.
Okay.
One more person. We're going to give her a few minutes before we get started. If she late, then we're going to keep moving. But in the meantime, let's see. I think J-Wow in here. We got Sucker Free Deuce in here. We got Too Much D in here. So let's play people that's in here. Let's see. I want to let you join the movement. You already on the movement. What are you saying?
Hey, just know there's gonna be a lot of shit you gonna wanna speak on in life, hey. Lord knows if you be quiet, it's gonna be a lot of shit you overcome in life. My mama know I been a fucking gangster since the age of 6. Let a nigga play with me, we shut him down, bro, got the pick. Fuck about a nigga, leave a nigga in the fucking ditch. Yeah, shots trying to see the nigga turn to a skeleton. Hold up, why he talk like that? Hold up, why his nigga like that? Hold up, he ain't never capped. That nigga play with his brother, he gon' bust your ass. Bust your fucking head if I was loyal to you, snake me out. The niggas ain't on my level, so I take a different route. If it ain't my real beef, I ain't tripping about what a nigga saying. Unless he drop his nuts, bitch, I want you try your way. If you stand on that shit and use that gun, that's in your way. If I die, that's because I ain't talked to God about a plan. Ain't tripping about a nigga know that I ain't playing. If he kill me, he know he killed the real man. Ooh, I gotta say something for the smart niggas. You better stay out the way, don't be a dumb nigga. Hey, I ain't gotta say how I'm coming. Them niggas know I ain't frontin'. I bet I bust you here, but fuck around. I do 250 on the fucking dash. Yeah, I'm chill, but just don't make me mad. I had a hard hit in that fucking class. Oh, jeez, my mama whipped my ass. I don't give a fuck, I bet I spaz. Nigga play boy, I bet he a fag. Gotta stay away like my daddy. I don't give a fuck what he say. Nigga play
Hey,
gon'
South
hit this day.
African,
Two
South
shots, like talking
African.
2K. Young nigga, but you know I ain't worried. Dirty on me, but I shoot like Curry. Nigga faggot, but I go like
Two raw
you know I
parking.
been the fucking gangster since the age of 6. Let a nigga play with me, we shut him down, bro, got the pick. Fuck about a nigga, leave a nigga in the fucking ditch. Yeah, shots trying to see the nigga turn to a skeleton. Hold up, why you talk like that? Hold up, watch me like that. Hold up, he ain't never capped. That nigga play with his brother, Betty, bust your ass.
Yes, we got Simone Royale. We're going to go ahead and get it started because we do not want you waiting, Miss Royale.
I don't mind.
Oh, no, we don't. Let's get to it. Let's get to
Oh,
it.
who else supposed to be on?
Huh?
Who else supposed to be on?
Z.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. Keep going. I wouldn't mind hearing from her by herself anyway. So, yes. Well, welcome to Fuck That Shit. We are so happy for you to be here. Tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
My name is Royal Simone. I am a fashion designer here in Atlanta. I am actually from California, the Bay Area to be exact. But I moved to Atlanta about 2 years ago, and I've been grinding ever since.
Yes. Yes.
What's up?
So I reached out to her for this podcast because she seemed like she be on her stories and she really be like talking about some different stuff. So I hope we can tap into that today. That's why I'm like, I love to reach out to different women and like see their perspective on stuff. So I'm happy that you're here, honestly. Like, so you're a fashion designer. So what is your specialty? Do you have a niche?
No, literally, I don't. Like, it kind of started off as one thing, and then it kind of came into something else, and it turned into something else. Now it's just a designer of all things. Like,
Yes, I see some of your work before.
You said what happened?
I see some of your work before on Runway Vixen.
Oh yeah, I was literally gonna ask you, like, I guess is that how you found me? Because she had when I posted the flyer yesterday, she had messaged me. She was like, "Hey, I know her." I'm like, she is one of our only mutual, like, our mutual followers.
Yeah.
I'm like,
so I definitely see you from her because she always posts your stuff. She's like a big supporter of my other businesses. So yeah, I always try to tap in with her and like figure out who she's supporting because she's always supportive to me. And I definitely seen your work. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Like when she went to New York and she had on those freaking jeweled up jeans, them was so lit. Okay, like she getting on here acting all humble about it. Like she's very, very talented. Like
thank you. I don't know. Like sometimes, honestly, those jeans surprised me. Like, okay, like I didn't know she kind of had sent me something like an inspo pic or something, like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, this is what we gonna need. And maybe a few days before she went to New York, we made it happen. I'm just like,
so you made them in a few days?
I made those in probably like 48 hours.
Oh yeah, we need to tap in. I need yeah.
Mind you, I know those was hand jeweled. So you literally.
Yeah, no, I had to hand sew those. I couldn't even get those under my, like, on my sewing machine. I had to hand sew that. So I was just up. She probably got them at like midnight. Her flight took out like a couple hours after that. I'm like, I'm glad we got it done.
Oh wow. Okay, so being from California originally and now living in Atlanta, and we live in DC. And so it's like when we talk to other people from other states and stuff, they always tell us about like how other areas support each other, and they specifically name Atlanta. So can you tell us what the culture is like in Atlanta at this point?
I can probably tell you a little bit about it, but I can't tell you everything just because I'm new here, and like the first year and a half I got here, it was COVID. Like, you know what I mean? Like, immediately, as soon as I got here, 4 weeks later, everything was shut down. So I was like, okay. That kind of put a cramp in everything. I was in school at the time. Like, everything was kind of, you know what I mean? But I will say one of the best reasons, and one of the reasons why I still live here and why I moved here, is because of the networking and the opportunities. Like, I met this girl, DoorDash, and she was one of my, I guess, customers. She worked at a club. We became friends like no other. I'm like, hey, like, y'all hiring? I was at work the next day, like, you know. And then the waitress job became a bottle girl job, which became a vending job, which is how I started selling dance outfits at that club. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like working your way, you getting to know the house mom. Now you in another club and you get to go, you know what I mean? So it's just like, and then those girls, you don't know who the dancers that I dress know, like Runway, like, you know what I mean? She became one of my girls that just started buying casual clothes from dance wear and just been taking my stuff all over the world at this point, out the country, in the country.
Yeah. I love to see it. I love to see the support. And like, so you're basically confirming what everybody is saying about the state of Atlanta. And we're trying to like bring that kind of space here, and as well as bring other places and other states to this area to see. Like, we got stuff that y'all need too. Like, yes, like, you know what I mean? So that's a beautiful thing. Like, it's so much to that. Like, so this is the ladies' night show. He not supposed to be here.
I kind of figured he was, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be here. I'm joking.
It's about B-Day, dog. I'm turning up.
When we planned ladies' night, I told him he was gonna get off. He was like,
wow. I could tell.
I want to stay here. I got questions for ask the ladies.
Please,
I want to be expired. I'm expired with what she's saying, though. You know what I mean? I just love when people tell their story.
Okay, so let's like get into the deeper stuff because we don't skim the surface at this point.
Yeah.
So,
please.
Are you single or are you in a relationship?
I am. Oh. That's a question.
Yeah, because it's gonna move into the next question. Like, is you single? So I'm gonna ask you single or taking questions. Like,
I'm single. I'm
single. What is it like being single and in your space, being single and networking and trying to grow with your businesses? Like, what is it like? How are you being perceived by men or by women? I don't know what your sexuality is.
I love who loves me. That's probably the best way I could put it. But honestly, just dating in Atlanta, like just in general, no matter what you do, you could be working in an office, you could be an entrepreneur, you could be a dancer. It don't matter. Like, it's hard and it's complicated. Like, I had kind of given up on the idea of dating in Atlanta because what I'm looking for is not the culture here. Like,
okay, so can you elaborate on that, please?
Yeah, just, I wouldn't say I'm traditional, but I was raised by my grandma. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, traditional, but make it new. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody here is just like, everybody, it's just open. They're like open relationships. Like, everything casual. Like, and then I'm like,
okay, so when you say open relationships, are you saying like literally like non-monogamy, like, or what's the word? It's like monogamous with openness, or what is the word? It's a word. It's not poly, because poly is completely different than being like being in a monogamous relationship but non-exclusive. It's something like, it's a name.
I know what you mean. It's like it's a mix of both. Like if you can even get a man or an Atlanta woman like really in a relationship, like an actual relationship, it's still a little outside of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but it's like, even if you can get them to that point, like there is no, will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my boyfriend here? That don't exist. It's one night stands and sections, bottles, turning up drunk, and I'll hit you when I hit you. Like, that's what it is.
And I've been wanting to move to for some years. I don't think I need to move, because I'd be like, excuse me, yes, I'm poly and I'm bi, but baby, I'm still traditional.
Yeah, like, and a lot of guys know, like, I guess I carry the energy that I like women, or women are attracted to me. I'm attracted to them. It's like immediately you trying to have a threesome tonight. No, I'm not actually.
Okay, so people are a little bit more sexually forward, is what you're saying.
They jump.
Oh yeah, they freak.
Yes.
Okay,
cordial freak.
So you saying you're okay? So he will laugh. So you basically saying this is the Atlanta experience. So what is your craziest moment in your Atlanta experience? Like,
yeah, I have the stories. Honestly, if we have the time.
Oh, we got the time. Go
like,
ahead.
I got this one's got to be rolled faster than when I'm rolling, because this is crazy.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm so I can't even roll up at this point.
That's crazy, but okay. Oh, please!
I hope you don't tune somebody in. Walking up to you and being like, "I want a white night stand." Da, 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 like,
see, I don't. That technically right there hasn't happened to me. Yeah, no, that technically, like, that right there has not happened to me. I mean, I have met a guy at the club, like, just like, I was working, because I was a waitress and a bottle girl at a strip club for like a year and a half, like, you know. So just being at the club, meeting a guy, like going out with them the next day type shit, like, you know what I mean. And I remember, like, he was with a group of guys. They had Sprinter vans. We pulling up to like the club. It's a day party, roof section, bottles popping. Like, it was the best day. But like, I never saw that nigga after that. Like, you're not from here. But like, even if he was from here, I probably would have never saw him after that. Like, that's what kind of vibes Atlanta be on. Like, even if I would have fucked him that day, he could have ate my booty when he went home to his baby mama and his kids. Like, that's the kind of shit Atlanta be on. But that be happening.
What?
I've been in some.
We thought I know DMV niggas, and we be giving y'all a lot of flack. But honey, this is next level. Like, y'all do the shit. Like, y'all do the shit, but that's not the culture. It's not like smash and dash, like, and that's just accepted. Like, that's so weird. Like, why do people, like, so weird? I feel like that's also because everybody, just like everybody here, everybody there believes that they're a celebrity, and that's how their idols or the people that they look up to handle their life. They are not attached to one woman. They don't believe in monogamy. I don't believe in monogamy, but they definitely don't believe in monogamy.
This is a new level.
Maybe
I'm on a new level. They are
real poly. I'm going back and forth because I don't really know how I feel about that, because being in a monogamous relationship is like completely against me, my whole thought process.
Really?
So, yes, at all. I do not believe in monogamy at all.
Why? Can I ask why?
Oh, yes, you can definitely ask why. I just don't. I just don't. I feel like even if you look into nature and you see, like, if you could look in my background, like, I literally, this is where I usually spend majority of my time. I look out the window, I see birds, I see animals all day. But I don't see a bird in a bird relationship. Like, I don't see the dynamics that we have. Nature doesn't really display the way that we handle stuff. Like, society doesn't. Like, if you look at the numbers versus men to women, like, it just doesn't add up, like, as far as nature. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So I just don't believe in it. I feel like I don't want to be limited. I don't want that. I don't want nobody to tell me I can't have sex with another woman if I feel like it. If I wake up tomorrow and I be like, oh, I want to go not just have sex with a woman. I actually want to go date her. I want to take her on a date. I want to be around her. I want to spend time with her. I don't want to be limited by my companion at all. And I don't want to limit my companion as far as sex. Like, sex is something physical. Like, I don't want to limit them that in that space, as well as I don't, in my life, 50 years from now, if I was married today or tomorrow in 50 years, I don't want to be having sex with the same person. That's just me being honest. Wow. And as well as, I know y'all gonna judge me on this, but hey, suck a dick. As soon as I get married, I'm probably gonna be a swinger. So that's that.
We'll swing.
So that's to answer your question. I just don't believe that you should limit yourself, I guess.
Can I ask you another one? Sorry.
Yes, go right ahead.
I've actually never had this conversation with anybody. I guess I don't know anybody with that kind of thought process. Not saying there's nothing wrong. I'm not.
No, I don't.
So I get, were you, I can't say raised, like, are you?
No.
Okay.
I come from a very, very traditional family. Like, everybody is till death do us part, married for 80 years. And that might be the reason why.
Uh-huh.
Because it's like, after about 30 years, people are sleeping in different rooms and on different floors.
I understand.
Yeah, I come from a family of wives. It's literally like 1-2 baby mamas in my whole family. Like, so no, we literally, like, all it is from 13 to 90. God damn, like, you on the same dick forever? Like, I'm so sorry. Like, that is
I'm so sorry.
I'm signing up for. Like, what if it don't work no more?
What if it should be good for a while?
It
hold me. I hope it holds.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I talked to my grandma. She's 80-something years old. Like, her and my granddad are still having sex, like, actively. Like, I don't want to be in a space like that. If it's not like, she was like, yeah, girl, we have sex like 4, 5, 6 times. So I'm like, ew, I sat on your bed. You are gross.
Like,
I
hope my granny was not. God rest her soul, but I really hope she was not. I mean, get it how you
Granny had knees. And just think about it when you get 80 years old, honey.
I'm scared to think about when I'm 80 years old.
Yeah, you're going to still have needs.
Damn.
You're going to still have them.
Damn.
I see my grandma vibrator collection. I will never be the same. Yeah.
I don't know, you're trying to change my life. Don't tell me.
I show you a picture.
Oh my God, Granny, please, no.
Yes, have your grandma call. If any one of y'all grandparents is alive, make sure y'all tap in with them and learn who you really are. Like, you know what I mean? Like, learn who you really are. Like, learn your history from your family. Yeah, like learn the history of your family. Like, see if your grandparents are still having sex. Like, what happened? Like, men. I know it's men in here, but if your grandfather's dick stopped working in that 45, you need to know that.
You might want to find that out, because you better tell me.
Okay. That's all.
Yeah.
My grandma's 67. She dates young. Exactly. And then my other grandmother, her husband, he's recently deceased, and she be talking to dudes, and that's 40.
I ain't get my game up. Hey, trying to leave my ass when I'm old.
That's as old as her. I feel this comment. My grandma said that to me. She said, I don't want nobody that's as old as me.
Duh.
They got baddie problems, and they need somebody to nurse them. I'm trying to turn up.
Hello?
Hey,
Question, how do you share this live?
Just push the little arrow thing to the right.
That?
At the bottom. You see it?
Oh, boom.
Yeah. So I just feel like, yeah, like, nobody wants to be 80 years old and miserable. Like, who I dig better work when I'm studying. We hope so. Make sure you take care of your feet. Like,
oh, please.
Yes, make sure you get your circulation right. Make sure you get massages.
No, because I remember in church.
You right.
Thing, God, please be with me after this. Like literally, no, honestly, listen, no, because the church ladies, and even though she really wasn't much in church like that, but her toes is still. Y'all wearing them shoes that's too small, the pointy heels, the this and the that. Don't do it. At 35 and 40, you're going to regret it. Your toes are going to be balled up.
Ooh.
It's the balled up with the hair.
It's because it's going to be just like that. Y'all don't want those. Y'all don't want those.
No, it's not even just that. It's not even for the sex. It's not even for the aesthetics. It's for your health, like circulation wise, like maintaining yourself. You don't want to be old and like stuff not working because you're not maintaining yourself. Like definitely. Ooh. I love talking to you. You such a vibe, yes.
Thank you.
You done switched to the interviewer. I am the interviewer.
Sorry,
answer this question.
Okay, that was the final one. Sorry, asking something.
Okay, so let me think of another question to ask you. So, in your ideal dynamic of a relationship, what does it consist of? What does it look like?
An ideal, say it again.
Dynamic of a relationship. Like, what does your ideal relationship consist of?
What does my ideal relationship consist of? Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
I was just having a similar conversation with somebody about this. And I actually had a conversation with God about this. So basically, like, sorry, just sidebar. Viola Davis did an interview with Oprah, and she basically was telling Oprah, like, when something happened with some dude or whatever, she dropped down to her knees, just like the Sierra prayer type shit, and told God basically specifically what she wanted in a man. A couple weeks later, she found her husband. So I'm like, clearly, she told me to do the same thing, right? So I'm basically looking for somebody who's honest, genuine, and attentive, like, you know what I mean, caring, affectionate, stable, mentally and emotionally, financially as well. Please, we should put that at the front. And God fearing, like, you know what I mean, and creative. By the way, got to be creative. I mean, be fine too, like all the other little things, but those things are important to me.
You
like,
said be fine too, cause baby, I ain't trying to wake up to your ugly ass.
I don't want
fuck you be. You better look the fucking perfect. Fuck you be. Yes, I fucking
like
love
I said, God fearing, but really, I just need you to believe in something higher than yourself, like something bigger than you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that is a great list. That is a great list. I'm still okay. So I'm 33. Most people don't know that.
Ah, girl, I would never guess that.
Yes, thank you. I'm 33. I have a 1-year-old, and I feel like I had my baby at 32, and I feel like my whole shit has changed. Like, I feel like what I liked in a companion before is not giving. It is like
your whole idea, your whole views is different now. You got a child to think about. You got like something bigger than yourself at this point to think about. Like, your priorities have changed. I don't have kids, so I can't relate to that exactly, but I could only imagine that that's how.
Yeah, so it's like I literally am like, I asked you that question, and it's like I have no fucking answer for it. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Girl, you gotta figure it out. I'm not sure if you're in a relationship or not in a relationship or anything, but you gotta figure it out, because that's the only way you're gonna know what you're looking for. Like, that's the only way you're gonna be able to find that person. If you know, sure, like you're gonna be trialing the air, and like I have been this whole time, like, you know, maybe this is the guy, thinking he got some quality. That's not it. Maybe this is the guy. I didn't know for sure what I wanted. I didn't know what I needed at the time, like, you know. And after dating somebody I was recently dating, hell no, we're gonna have to have a conversation with God and really sit with ourselves and figure out what we want and what we need, and then what we want next. Because what we want is not always what we need, is what I meant to say.
Completely. Well, let the people know where they can find you at and give you shout outs. So we move on one. Tap into the after show for sure. I definitely want to hear what all the ladies on. We could definitely vibe out. So definitely tap in. But give your shout outs and let the people know where they can find you at.
Yeah, y'all can find me on Instagram. It's just real, and my business page _knitted KNITTED. That is my business page. Most of my designs on there. I need to get to posting, but honestly, it's a shout out to y'all. It's a shout out to God, and it's a shout out to my nephew. Even though he's 5, he don't have an Instagram. But that is the most important person in my life, and that's who keeps me going. So shout out to him.
Hey, shout out. I appreciate you pulling up, man.
Hey, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. And have a beautiful evening. Tap in after 10, okay?
For sure, for sure.
All right. Thank you. Push the X.
All right. Okay. Boom.
All right. The next guest we have is Goddess and Lex. Let me
Goddess and Lex.
that was a vibe.
Goddess and
She is so lit. Like, she is such a vibe. I'm so happy to hear it. Yeah, go ahead and tap in Goddess Lex because she only got 20 minutes.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
Hey. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I know we're running a little bit behind, but thank you
on?
for being patient with us.
What's good, Venus? Doing good, doing blessed.
Welcome to
Let's
Talk That
get
Shit.
it.
Let's talk that shit.
Yeah.
Hey. So tell us about yourself and where you're from,
Yeah,
what
so
you
I'm
do.
from Brooklyn.
Like, give us the basics.
I'm an artist out here. I just create dope music. That's what I do. Yeah.
Period. Let me definitely tap. Hold on, because I'm about to
okay.
put the music up. But y'all can keep talking because I'm about to find the music. So many. Okay, so you're a female artist. Let's talk about being in a male-dominated industry.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. So, as a female artist, how do you navigate in your space?
It's definitely, it is male-dominated. I would say I just focus on the work. I make sure, like, my stuff is high quality. And I'm consistent, and I have fun with it. So, people love my stuff. So, and I love what I do.
It's a vibe.
Hey.
Period. I feel like it definitely takes a love for what you do to be able to be in a space that is male dominated, because when you do love what you do, you bring the quality, you bring it, you don't turn down, like, you don't take no for an answer, you just keep pushing. Like,
I mean, like, a lot of people say that they face challenges, like, like with certain things happen, photo shoots and stuff like that. But I feel that because I'm of my professionalism, I don't really like encounter those things. Like, I don't know, like, niggas don't really try that with me. So, like,
okay, so you haven't had no weird situations happen?
Come at me like that just because of, I guess, maybe my demeanor. I kind of like, I'm like a boss, like, so they don't come at me like that. I don't know.
I mean, I can relate to it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, with the hair flip, she need a smooth hair flip. Yes, they don't play with me. They do not know I'm a boss. The fuck? Oh yes, definitely. All right, I got your music. All right, tell me about Pricey. You just put it on YouTube. 8 days ago.
Eesh.
It got 18K
Oh.
views. Yeah. She do numbers, y'all. Y'all better tap in.
This is definitely an upbeat joint. You know, I'm talking my shit.
All right. Well, we definitely about to hear it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I can't wait. She like, because my music's lit. Tap in if you didn't know.
Music for people.
I love it.
Venus always be lit. Always grinding.
Make music that I think people need that. You know what I'm saying? Especially nowadays, people need encouraging music that's going to tell them to go out there and get it. You know, but I just make it in a turned way so people can still vibe to it. But it's definitely it's something that could push people forward. It's like for economics to tell people to go out there, you know, and it's pushing people forward. It's telling people, you know, it's a vibe. It's always going to be a vibe, but it's it has a message and it's telling people to go out there and to get it. You know, that's what I'm about. You know.
Definitely, I definitely fuck with it. You is giving. Let me get this because I love to see it. I love to hear the confidence. I love that you are in a male-dominated industry and that you just talking shit. I fuck with it. So this is Goddess Venus Pricey. Y'all need to tap in because she lit.
Right. Oh, my homie Mill, what's good? Mill too real. I see you.
Pricey, ooh, I think that they like me. Hey, try me. I might touch your body. Hey, speed it up. And the Lamborghini, you a shot. Hey, let's fuck. Dia's designer from the feet up. Hey, pricey. Ooh, I think that they like me. Hey, try me. I might catch your body. Hey, speed it up. And the Lamborghini, you a shot. Hey, let's fuck. Dia designer from the feet up. Ain't nobody safe when I pull up that foreign. Speeding away, one cups I ignore him. Worth every bag, I'm touching influence. Rock on my baby, I wake up, he's snoring. Out of the coffee, I wake up the morning. Bad bitch, don't ask how I'm doing. Money and happiness, full of pursuing. My time is clear, look like my urine. I'm on the ear, look like I'm fluent. Nothing to fear, I'ma just do it. Cause he's so wet, he's trying to chew it. Give me the check, I'ma let it do it. Hold it like blah, 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 blah. On the flex, ain't nothing to it. Don't wanna rest. My life's a movie. Baby, I'm trapping 200. It's a full walk when they see how I'm coming. Making them cry like I'm peeling the onion. Take off on Sunday, but be there by Monday. Fly trap Venus. I'm sweeter than honey. Dropping the cleanest. You bitches be bumming. Mad at me. They sick of me stunting. D on my shit. I'm bungee jumping. Ayy. Pricey. Ooh, I think that they like me. Ayy. Try me. I might catch me a body. Ayy. Speed it up. And the Lamborghini, you a shot. Ayy. Let's fuck. Dia designer from the feet up. Hey, pricey. Ooh, I think that they like me. Hey, try me. I might catch me a body. Hey, speed it up. And a Lamborghini, you a truck. Hey, let's fuck. Dia designer from the feet up. Speed it up, go eat it faster. Eat it up, eat it in that. I keep the drumsticks like I'm at practice. You say I'm toxic, like I'm at acid. Bitch, I got bars. I'm not playing games. This isn't matter. We not the same. I'm much more better. Watching the seats, cutting their heads up, body and shape. Some making rain smoke, water in the whip. Already paid, or smoking a zip. And then I stand up, Queen of New York. I'm playing basketball, got what I want. Working my ass off. I ain't gotta talk. I let the cash up, like how I walk. Cause I got a snake walk. Get my mask, never eye shop. I'm at the cross. I ain't gotta ask for it. Sick of me scoring. Want me to passport in a strip club. I let the cash fall. I can deal shit. I signed an ass for. When I got home, I took the mask off. Set up snap, and then I branched up. Send a hit me. Cause I went past y'all. Pricey, I think that they like me. Hey, try me. I might catch me a body. Hey, speed it up. And the Lamborghini, you a shot. Hey, this spot. He a designer from the feet up. Hey, pricey. Ooh, I think that they like me. Hey, try me. I might catch me a body. Hey, speed it up. And the Lamborghini, you a shot. Hey, this spot. He a designer from the feet up.
Yes, I can definitely feel the motivation. I'm definitely pricey. Y'all bitches better get it together. Goddess, I love it. I love the energy. You definitely are exactly what you had just explained yourself to be. I could definitely hear the influence in your music. It's lit. Like, I just want to hear more. Like, more music.
Yes.
More. Hey.
Biz always got the bangers on. She got the bangers.
Yes, like, okay, so how long have you been doing this? Like, how long have you been doing music?
All my life, but I put out my first project 4 years ago. Yeah.
Okay. So how have you evolved since the beginning?
I got more unique in my sound. Like, people can identify, they know my voice. Like, people actually, they got more like a beat, a tempo. The tempos are more like a faster pace. Like, I kind of like, I know exactly, I sound different. People say, okay, I sound different from everybody else. So I stand out.
So I got one question. I'm sorry to cut you off, but now in the industry, like, to say what you're saying right now, to go on what you're saying, like, all of the female rappers, like, that I've noticed are more talking about sex and their bodies and how many niggas they fuck, how wet their pussy is. Like, what I know for a fact from hearing what your music is like, you said your body nice, you say you lit, but you don't sit and be like, my vagina.
Right.
Hello, everyone. Look, my vagina. Like,
I'm not really
none of that, and I really fuck with it.
I talk about, kind of like, because I talk about me getting it myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I encourage people, because a lot of girls talk about, like, oh, let me go out there and get his money. And I talk about, no, I'm going to go out there and be a go-getter and get it myself. I don't have to have sex with a guy to take his bread. Because that's not really what I have ever been about anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more encouraging women to go out there and get their own businesses, you know? Like, you can do it yourself. Just be your own go-getter, you know what I'm saying? So that's more like the way that I'm going, you know what I'm saying? It's okay.
Okay, so
do whatever they want to do, but that's
with that said, no, I don't disagree with you. Like, I completely, like, I don't encourage dependency. So I have my next question with that is, again, I don't encourage dependency. But if you were still in a space, like, you could still get your own businesses, you still have all your stuff going, you still were grinding the way that you were currently and are currently, would you want a companion that paid for your necessities?
Like codependency?
I'm not talking about, like, buying you materialistic stuff. If you have your own businesses, you can buy your own bag. But I'm talking about pay for your lights, your water, your immediate necessities. If, like, how, like, I just want to, like, understand, like, as far as, like, getting a companion later on, would you want, are you a 50-50?
Or a guy who buy me things, that's nice, but do I want to be dependent? I don't want to ever feel like, because then...
No, I'm not saying be dependent. I'm saying if you have your own stuff, you're still working, everything is you're still on the grind. Would you be comfortable with somebody taking care of your necessities?
I want a guy to be able to buy me gifts, like, because I think everybody likes someone to buy them things to make them feel. That's like a special type of thing, like for their birthday, to make them feel good. Like, that's nice. That's just like showing that they care about them. I think that's a nice gesture. People love that. People like free stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they're just like to show they care about them. As a person, like, just that shows a form of genuine love. But I think that as a person, I just don't want to ever feel in a situation where I am like dependent on anyone. I just don't want to ever be in that type of situation, period. But I want people, I want someone to, I want to feel out. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So a 50-50 relationship with you is a go.
Yeah, a 50-50. I don't even want to be. That's a go. That is a go. I think a man should still be a man, though. I still feel like it should be maybe 60-40.
Yeah, I don't believe in 50-50 relationship. So that's why I'm asking. I don't believe in it. I got 6 businesses, baby. I've been working for a long time, baby. I outwork majority of these niggas, but when the bills is due, bitch, don't look at me.
Right.
My money is for adventures. My money is for emergencies.
Right,
My money is for the luxury life, but not for the necessity. If my car breaks down tomorrow, I'm not paying for that bitch. So I'm just asking, like, it doesn't take nothing away from my independence because me and Boots have already talked about this. I don't want to be independent.
I want to be
I want to be interdependent.
But
I want to be able
but
to
you
do
still
it,
gotta know
but not
that these
have
guys, they want to know that you can still do it by yourself. They want to know in their head.
Oh shit, baby! When I'm still out working, and
because
you're in
if they
the
feel
bed,
that you can't, like if you ever in this type of a lot of guys, not all, but some guys, they still, if you are like, they feel like you need them, they can kind of use that over you, you know. So you can kind of, you know, it just depends on the guy.
So as a in a position that you're in and I'm in, okay? So I've noticed that when I first started my businesses and I was getting on my grind and getting all my shit together, my whole dynamic in relationships changed. I went from I don't want to say dependent, but more so like, yeah, I needed a nigga to help me. You understand what I'm saying? I needed that shit. But now that I am more like, I've fast forward, I'm more successful. I don't need that, but my dynamic is different. When I first started my businesses 10 years ago, I was like, yeah, because I got businesses. And yeah, because I'm lit. I don't need you. I don't need you. And then it started, men started to be women to me. Not literally. Like, they'll be like, they car break down, they calling me. Why are you calling me? Like, not saying it like that, but... Yeah, but I'm just saying, 10 years ago, I was like, what the fuck happened to me? What happened? Like, since when niggas start calling me for money? Like, nigga, I still got this. Why do you think I got it for you? Like, why am I the person you call?
Like, they don't
but it's just like, yeah, I got money now. That don't mean call me when your shit fucked up and like the same shit that niggas be dealing with and bitches be calling them randomly. Oh, my lights off. Oh, my this fucked up. Niggas started hitting me with that shit and I was like, oh yeah, nah. But that was like 10 years ago. I'm just saying. That was 10 years ago. All right. I'm just saying, like, it basically my independence turned men feminine. And I had to, like, I was in a relationship where I talked to my companion and I was basically I had to relearn that behavior and allow a man to be a man in the dynamic. I feel like men. No, it's not either. Because when you're dependent, then you gotta shut the fuck up.
Okay, I got a question then. So what type of guy are you trying to find then?
Let her answer it. Yes. Yeah.
If you go if
I'm 100% you do the man stuff. I'm 100% I'm gonna do the woman stuff. Don't ask me to cut the grass. Don't ask me to deal with the car. Don't ask me to take the trash out. Don't ask me to do none of that. We're gonna have some type of compromise because I clean and I do the laundry. So you cook. You want me to go to work and all this stuff, you cook. I bring the food home. I'll buy the groceries. You cook. I only talk to dudes that can cook, by the way. Y'all, it's chef me. Chef me to my heart. Period. me up some shit from what? At 4:00 in the morning, I want to roll over to a 4-course meal like it's giving. Like, you know that I be out all night anyway, so I need to make sure when I come home, baby, I'm on my way home. I need some pancakes. I need and he love to cook. Let me make sure my baby eat. Let me get up. Like but he don't have to clean up after he cooked. He don't have to do his laundry. He don't have to buy groceries. He don't have to pay for vacations. I have 6 businesses. We're not going to miss no concert, no stop, no nothing. We're going to be everywhere. Like, you just pay the bills. If I don't got to worry about the roof over my head and my car and anything car related, it's clean, anything. I don't, honey, what do you need? I'm here.
You want to just get a Tesla, yeah?
What do you need from me? You need me to submit right now, right here? Okay. Is the bills paid? They been paid? Okay. Right here? Today?
Brody Caboo out here crazy.
Y'all be, it's like, it's not you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the women out here that's so hyper independent that they can't even realize when they do get the man that'll do what they need them to do and not make them feel inferior. You understand what I'm saying? Not make them feel like, oh, you're here to suck, fuck, cook, clean, and shut the fuck up. Like, it's men out here that really will help you be in a better position. Why? Because they want you to win. They want to see you, the happiness that it brings you. Like, it's men, it's real men out here. And this generation is so, like, big on breaking men down and men breaking women down. Like, telling them, oh, y'all ain't this. All y'all want us for is money. Y'all, we want the old generation love. Nigga, y'all want to talk about the old generation love, honey? My grandma didn't marry her husband because he was cute. She married him because he worked for the railroad and he had benefits for the rest of his life. Y'all are sleep. Like, y'all obviously are not talking to y'all grandmas because y'all grandma did not marry y'all granddaddy for that. And y'all granddaddy did not marry y'all grandma all the way because of nothing other than she was pretty. And she could suck and she could fuck. To be honest, and she could cook and clean. That's it. And she can make babies healthy. Talk about it. Tell the truth. And a lot of our great granddaddies that we want this old generation love. They had hella side bitches. They had hella whole different families over across the other side of the railroad. Come on. So we're literally saying we want the old generation love. We're really saying that we want a relationship that lacks love but has financial stability.
Oh, man, I never thought of it like that. Oh shit, you got here with mine busted right now. Hold up.
And I'm just saying, that's where the independence comes because our great grandmas and our grandmas, they were dependent. So they did what the fuck they needed to do. They shut it up. Yeah, like my grandma, she didn't even talk when men talk. Like, I be sitting around having business meeting with men and she be in the car, she be side-eyeing the fuck out of me, bitch, why is you talking? Shut up. Like, she be looking at me like I am not in the right space, but I am. Because I am a leader. And it's like, I be looking at her like, girl, I'm their leader. What are you talking about? But it's like, they didn't understand that. Women shut up. That's the difference. So it's like, I mean, I love it here. I love interdependence. Okay, exactly. Your husband probably would have, just think about it. That's the main reason why our grandmas and great-grandmas and shit and great-grandmas was getting their ass whooped because they didn't shut up. And the same shit we're doing right now. Even if we got 2 cents, even if we got something, hey, baby, they had to know what they wanted to eat. It wasn't no, yeah, oh, no, I'll just cook. Like, let me, you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It was like very much so.
Hey, Maybach, IG by Enders, we got 20 seconds, so we gotta come back on. So just make everybody come back on.
Yeah, everybody come back on right now. Right now.